Welcome to the Masterframe booth, where I'm joined by the big boss, Alan. Alan, thank you for welcoming us to your booth. Tell me, what's the story here? Because you've got Timberweld and Masterframe on your shirt there, and your name, which, trust me, is very, very welcome after a long day already. Tell me what the story is here.
Well, Masterframe's been known for manufacturing sash windows for almost 30 years now. As my company, we've been doing nothing but sash windows for a long, long time. This show's fantastic. It's all about big windows, and that's why we've got some fantastic arches and some fantastic products to show our customers. It's all about big windows and some special processes that we do that, frankly, nobody else in the industry does. This Timberweld thing, we've been doing Timberweld as a joint we patented it in 2005, and we've been making some fantastic looking products, and now the rest of the industry is playing catch up because they're suddenly finding there's a special way of doing a joint. So we have a butt joint on the outside and on the inside, yet it's welded, it hasn't been mechanically joined.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, let's have a quick look at product around your stand here. I mean, you've got an enormous window here. You say you do big windows. That's one of the bigger installations here. This is actually a sash window, very nice, deep sill. We like that. But this here caught my eye, and you were demonstrating a few moments ago, I saw the differences between these and what the point is. So tell me more.
Well, obviously this one's got the same deep sill that we've got on there. It's a Grp Sill. It's absolutely super strong. We had a session with some of our customers a little while ago. They got me to stand on a PVC, fully reinforced sill, and we nearly broke it. We had two people standing on that, me and my mate, and it didn't flex an inch. It's absolutely rock hard. It's a beautiful sill. It's got a double up stand at the back, so it's fantastic at water penetration. Nothing comes through it. It's GRP, but mostly people making sash windows would tend to have a sill, and then they have to couple 3 frames together, and you end up with a great big monstrous piece just like that, 153 mil. Alternative to that is a new section that we've got there. It's a mullion. It's dedicated as a mullion. So it only looks about 2/3 the size.
And that's just the outside as well, isn't it?
So if you look at the inside, instead of seeing a great big chunky piece like that, you're effectively going to halve the distance. And uniquely, which is something really, really different, we can make all of these sashes slide. So often people have got, like this window is a fixed, sliding, fixed, but if that was going to be sliding, we've got all the balances that can go into these chambers, so all of those could be opening if you wish them.
Super stuff. Let's have a wander over here, because we were talking about stained glass a few moments ago. Obviously, we're walking under a very impressive installation. And I met the ladies behind this yesterday. Just quickly tell me more, if you can.
Being part of the GGF, I meet all sorts of people, and there's a lovely company called Touchstone Glazing up north. The ladies aren't here today, but they do some fantastic LED lights. I mean, these are just individual LEDs, all different colours. The work they do is fantastic. And they'll take an old leaded unit and laminate it between 2 other pieces of glass, so you've now got a triple glazed using the original LEDs that somebody had in their nice historic house.
And the ladies were saying that they have these installed in some of the most extravagant hotels and properties all around the UK.
They did. So we just said to them, if you want to come here and put that up here and use our stand, that's absolutely fine. It's not a problem. So linking on with the stain thing, everybody in the country really knows about shiny white plastic. That's what that is. People thought we were mad about 15 years ago when we started putting a wood foil. That's wood. It's a wood foil, but it doesn't really look a lot different from that. This, however, feel that and feel that.
I'm feeling. Oh, hello. Okay.
So is that now a wood laminate, or is it a veneer, or what is it?
Well, it feels like wood, if I'm honest.
It's that window.
It's the same window, so what have you done that's different then?
We've painted it and then stained it. So we've actually stained all of the paint to pull out all of this colour and all that grain that you can't see there, but you can feel it. You can now see it. And then we lacquer it, so it gives it exactly the same finish as one of our painted, lacquered windows.
Got you. And that's interesting, because I see a number of these wood effect foils, but you're right, they are all kind of the same colour, and it doesn't stand to close scrutiny.
Well, we've shown some very serious clients this, and it's people that we're trying to get into for a lot of organisations, some prestigious organisations, and they said, wow, okay, now we can believe that's a wooden window. And do you know what they said to me? Can we paint it?
You're kidding me.
Haven't you been listening to anything I've just told you? I've already painted it, I've then stained it, I've then lacquered it. That's got to be good.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, congratulations on that. That's quite a feet. Tell me before we go, how's the fit show been for you this year, Alan?
Really I mean, Matthew knows me well. We're sort of figureheads in the industry. We loved Telford. It was fantastic. It was a lovely, lovely place. We were always a little bit nervous coming here. Everybody would be sort of lost on these stands. Would it be a little bit quiet? This is every bit as good as what it was, and the late opening night last night, we were absolutely stuffed to the gunnels with people with cheese and wine. It really, really worked for us. So it's a fantastic show.
The cheese and the port was very good indeed, Alan. I'm not going to lie. Oh, hang on. Alan's got one more thing. One more thing.
There are so many people taking an interest now with this timber weld idea. They're saying, well, can we actually make casement windows or flush sash windows? Well, you can see here we've got everybody's systems. This happens to be R9, and this just explains what I'm trying to say. Outside you have a butt joint. Inside you have a butt joint, because it can be a vertical butt joint or a horizontal butt joint. Yep. But there are no holes. There are no holes anywhere around the outside. Sure. So unlike some sort of products where you're going to get holes around the joint instead of a sealed joint around there, we don't have holes. And why? Because we patented this idea I told you about a few years ago, and there's a very special way, a special joint, so that you end mill that, you have a flange on both front and back, you then weld the centre part together. And what you get left with is a beautiful joint, inside and out, welded, and the people paying premium money for a wood white foil, obviously these are all just 3D prints. Okay. We're licensing that to lots of other companies in the industry.
Good stuff. Well, listen, thank you very much for squeezing that in, Alan. Again, thank you very much for your time here today. Clearly very passionate about what you're doing here at Masterframe. Thank you very much indeed. Have a great rest of show.